You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
People ask me all the time, man, how would your life be if you didn't train martial arts? And I'm going to be honest with you, I would not have a clue. The process of training and the process of personal refinement, the process of personal development is so ingrained in my person, I don't know exactly who I would be.
What's going on, man? This is Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach. And I want to tell you something right now. I work out to stay in shape, to stay healthy, and I also work out with my kids to provide them with an example of what needs to be done if they desire to be athletes. As we move ourselves into these summer months where kids are usually out of school, especially in the United States, I know that enrichment on a physical level and an academic level is super important. Now, if your kid has the desire, or if you have the desire to provide your child with an opportunity, and I say this because a lot of parents, and I see them come into my dojo sometimes, and I talk to parents who I coach, who say, well, I want to see if my kid likes it, I want to see if my kid wants to do it, I want to see. And you can't sound more ridiculous as a parent because you have the tail wagging the dog instead of the dog wagging the tail. Your job is to respect your child's interests, yes, but your job and your responsibility is also to provide your child with a plethora of avenues, roadways, and opportunities so that when they get older, they have options. Children don't like eating vegetables all the time. They want to eat cake, they want to eat ice cream, they want to eat fruit. But I'm not asking my child what they want to eat and then providing them with only what they want to eat. I will ask them what they want to eat in order to see how their decision-making process is at this particular level of their lives and then steer them in the right direction because they need help as they mature. Your job is to provide your children with excellent opportunities and experiences so that when they get older, when they hit 18, when they leave the house, they can make a true choice about what they want to do, not be left with something else. Not saying, well, I gotta go here because there's nothing else that I can do. And some of us have been charged with that particular choice, and we don't necessarily want to give that to our children. So the key, especially if your child wants to be an athlete, man, you have to train in the summer. You have to read in the summer. You have to do the ACT and SAT prep stuff during the summer. You have to push and grind during the summer. You have to get up early in the morning during the summer. You have to go to bed on time in the summer. The summertime is when the champions are made. And the champions aren't made in the shade, they're made in the heat. They're not made in the shade. You have to purposely make yourself uncomfortable if you want to be good. Stop looking at the summer as an opportunity to chill and look at the summer as an opportunity to create an unclosable gap. Create a gap that they cannot close. And for some of you, you have to use the summer to catch up. When I became the head coach of the Bahamas Judo Federation a couple years ago, the first thing that I did is I held a 28-hour practice. They thought I was crazy. 28 hours. Why? Because if we don't put the reps in the rep bucket, we can't get any better. Now, I understand that was a little bit extreme, and I was making a point early in my tenure there, and everybody got it. And then we ended up producing a youth Olympian, and we ended up producing people who were winning matches internationally. And then we had a program where people used to get the Bahamas Judo Federation confused with Barbados, and that didn't happen anymore. We created a culture of deliberate practice, a culture of doing the reps, a culture of not only catching up, but catching up and then creating a gap. Parents, please do not allow your children to sleep all day in the summer. Get them up, make them read, let them exercise, let them move. Don't just let them go to camps. They can go to camps and have fun, but they also need to go to camps where they're learning, computer camps, coding camps, intensives in wrestling and intensives in judo, intensives in jiu-jitsu, intensives in lacrosse, intensives in these other, in soccer and these other sports, where they can get some intense training, where they're going to get exposed to excellence and what excellence looks like, and then what excellence feels like. Because excellence doesn't feel good in the beginning. It feels great at the award ceremony when you're picking up your medal or you're signing your letter of intent, but it doesn't feel good at 4:45, 5:30 in the morning when you're getting up. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But you have to remove yourself from feelings and get involved in the function of what's necessary in order to become a winner. Man, this is for some children listening to it, but man, mainly this is for the parents. And parents, stop robbing your children of their struggle. This is the number one thing that I see parents do. You try to rob your kid of the struggle. I'm talking to kids inside of the dojo. Before the kid can answer the question the parent is answering, I had to tell the parent, I said, be quiet. Let your child answer. Let them struggle through the answer. Let them get it wrong. Stop rushing every time to stick your titty inside of their mouth. They are no longer breastfeeding. They are eating the real and whole meat of the world. They are eating real and whole foods of the world. Let them eat. They are malnourished in terms of their maturity because you're in the way. Move out of the way. Allow your children to suffer. Because I said it many times before and I'll say it again. There is no championship ring without the suffering. This is Dr. Ferguson. Take care. Have a super fantastic day. And remember, I love you, but God loves you best.